Hey everyone, let's be real for a second. You ever feel like you're on a treadmill? You're putting in the work, the long hours, the late nights, the endless to-do lists, but you're just not getting ahead. You see other people building these successful brands and thriving businesses, and you can't help but wonder, what are they doing that I'm not? You've got the hustle, but you feel like you're missing the roadmap. If any of that sounds familiar, do me a favor and hit that like button. It tells me we're on the right track. I've been there myself, and I've coached thousands of entrepreneurs, small business owners, and creators, and almost all of them start in the exact same place, a place of overwhelm. They have big ideas, they have the passion, but they're missing one critical thing. It's not more hustle. It's not a bigger budget. It's a system, a framework that guides every decision and every action. And that's what this video is all about. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through the 3 core pillars of what I call the Freedom Framework. This is the exact system that has helped people just like you, all across the country, go from feeling stuck to finally taking control of their business and their life. Pillar 1, the blueprint. Most people think they need to copy what's already working. They see a competitor's ad and think, I'll just do that. And then they wonder why it falls flat. That's because they're building without a blueprint. The first and most crucial step in the Freedom Framework is building your blueprint. This is where we uncover your unique edge, the thing you do better than anyone else. We don't just find your niche, we find your unfair advantage. We ask the tough questions. Who is your perfect customer, and what keeps them up at night? What is the one thing you can offer that no one else can? And most importantly, what is the single message that will make people sit up and pay attention? Think of a small-town coffee shop owner in rural Indiana. For years, she was just selling coffee. But we helped her find her blueprint. She realized her unique story was her family's generations-old bean roasting tradition. We crafted a single message around that story, about heritage, community, and the taste of home. Suddenly, her coffee wasn't just coffee, it was an experience. People started traveling miles just to get a cup. This isn't about being a huge brand. It's about being the only brand in your customer's mind. And I want to hear from you. In the comments below, what's the one thing you feel is holding your business back right now? Pillar 2. The engine. All right. Once you have your blueprint, you need to build the engine. This is the part that does the work for you. Let me ask you, how many times have you posted on social media, sent out an email, or created a piece of content, and it felt like you were just shouting into a void? The biggest mistake I see is people working hard, but their efforts are not connected to a system that brings in results. The engine is about creating a system where your marketing works 24/7. It's about setting up a lead generation funnel that attracts the right people, nurtures them with valuable information, and guides them toward a sale, all without you having to manually chase down every single person. The core components are simple: a compelling offer, a lead magnet, an automated email sequence that provides value, and a clear path to a sale. This isn't just theory. We helped a landscape architect in Phoenix, Arizona, set this up. He was spending all his time on consultations and quoting projects. We built an engine that offered a free yard design guide in exchange for an email. Inside that guide, we answered his clients' most common questions and pre-sold them on his unique approach. The automated email sequence then delivered more value, shared testimonials, and eventually led to a clear call to book a consultation. That one simple tool pre-qualified his leads, saved him dozens of hours a month, and allowed him to focus only on his highest-paying clients. He literally tripled his revenue in 6 months and finally had his weekends back. This is the power of the engine. It's about building a predictable and scalable system so you're no longer trading your time for money. Pillar 3, the amplifier. You have your blueprint, you have your engine. Now it's time for the amplifier. This is the part most people get wrong. They try to amplify a weak message, or they spend money on ads without a system to convert those leads. That's like putting premium fuel in a broken car. The amplifier is about strategically using the tools available to you, social media, paid ads, public relations, and partnerships, to dramatically increase your reach and impact. It's about smart, targeted promotion, not just posting for the sake of it. Think of a personal trainer in Chicago. Her message was strong, and her funnel was working. She was making good money, but she was capped by the number of hours in the day. We used the Amplifier to scale her. We ran targeted ads to her ideal customer, offering a free 7-day fitness challenge that funneled people right into her engine. She went from serving 20 clients a month to 200, all while working smarter, not harder. Her brand went viral in her local area, and she was able to hire a team to help her grow even more. She stopped being a freelancer and started being a business owner. The Amplifier isn't about being everywhere. It's about being where it matters, when it matters. Overcoming the inner critic. Now, let's talk about the biggest obstacle, the person in the mirror. I know what you might be thinking. This sounds great, but I'm not a tech genius. Or, what if I build it and no one shows up? These are real fears, and let's be honest, imposter syndrome is alive and well for every entrepreneur. But here's the secret. Everyone feels this way. The difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is not about having all the answers. It's about having a proven process to follow. When you have a solid blueprint, a reliable engine, and a strategic amplifier, you're not just hoping things will work out. You're following a formula that has already worked for thousands of others. This system gives you the confidence to silence that inner critic and finally take control. The invitation. So, you've seen the 3 pillars: the blueprint, the engine, and the amplifier. This isn't just a bunch of fancy words. This is a concrete plan to move from feeling overwhelmed to feeling in control. This is the difference between having a hobby and having a real business. And that's exactly why we created the Your Product Service Name system. We've taken these 3 pillars and broken them down into a simple, step-by-step program. We provide you with the tools, the templates, and the personal guidance to build this system for your unique business. This isn't just about watching videos. It's about getting real, tangible results. If you found this framework helpful and want more strategies just like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on our future videos. You can also share this with someone who needs it. You've been working hard enough. It's time to start working smart. The future you want, the one with more freedom, more impact, and more revenue, is waiting. Click the link below to get started. I've put together a completely free name of freebie, e.g. the Freedom Framework Mini Guide, that gives you the first step and shows you exactly how we can help. Take the first step toward building the business and life you've always wanted. The freedom is yours for the taking.